Right, let's see if this starts up. It looks like it is. Hello? Okay, let me pull up that. Is being grumpy. Okay, good. Okay. Pardon me. Just a moment while I adjust things on my end. Are we... Okay. So, we ended with, we ended with, right, finishing chapter 1. I had thought, I was a little bit disappointed. I was like, oh, there's only, not episode, there's only 4 episodes. That's incorrect. Apparently, it's only showing us the ones we have access to, the first one, and now we've gotten into Taken. So I don't know how many episodes there are. The specials, the Signal and the Rider, are apparently DLC, which, you know, I guess came with the game, because, you know, this game came out 10 years ago now. So, you know, take what you will. So, yeah. Anything in the extra statistics playback? Okay, so there is a hunting rifle. Yeah, there was an extra thing. Indirect kills. Trace objects destroyed. Birds. Batteries. Camp pyramids. Okay, there are camp pyramids. Radio shows. TV shows. Hey, buddy. Nice spring video games. What? Okay. Don't need to get... That might have spoilers in it. Alright, just a moment. Right. Okay. So, whoop, wake up. Let's continue on. I got started a little bit late. I got distracted with things, but I figured rather than just, you know, not doing this, I'd just get started late and do it a couple of hours. Not that, you know, anybody's actually here watching, but what are you gonna do? All right. Well, let's go. Steam Cloud, Alan Wake. Sure. Yep.
Honey, I'm home.
Hi.
Here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Oh, I'm complaining about everything. There was a coffee thermos.
Hey, handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
Yeah. Go do your fucking work, Alan. Wander around the house first. Manuscript page. What do we got?
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head.
Oh.
A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory
Jesus
of my
Christ.
corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again.
Yeah.
Femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me.
Yeah, this is definitely a Remedy game. For those of you that aren't watching, that may watch later, that are unaware, made by the same people that made Max Payne. Um, yeah, Jesus Christ, the monologues in Max Payne.
This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now, my wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
Are we sure this isn't Max Payne? 'Cause that sounds like Max Payne. Like, even that art right there. Well, Alex Casey. The things that I want. Off Casey. Okay. Alex Casey. But like the art right there, that's above, that's to the left of the B now. That's very Max Payne. The red and the black. I'm sorry, I bumped with my mic. Bumped the mic with my controller. That's very Max Payne. Oh, I wonder if that's actually a thing. Do I have a... Do I have a QR code reader on my phone? It's probably something dumb. Hold on. Let me see if... it's gonna be something nonsensical, but I kind of want to check it out. QR. Alright. This shouldn't take... Okay, this shouldn't take this long to load. In-app purchases, it's bullshit. Okay, yeah, alright, I get it. Just... Come on. Yeah. Sure. Oh. Fuck off. Okay. Did it work? What the hell happened? Did my phone die? Motherfucker! Okay. Turns out that... Okay, so the text is... Huh. Turns out this isn't too bad even if you're not sitting on a couch when you play it. Who knew? Wow. Piece of shit. Okay. And see, I knew it was some, like, asshole, smarmy... Okay. Moving on. And for your information, I am sitting on my couch. I've just got my laptop sitting in my lap. QR codes. See, that's not something I normally Like, yeah, I've only had a smartphone for the last, like, 2 years. So, QR codes aren't normally something I what's the word? I do, I guess. I, uh, interact with isn't the right term. What's this? The what island? The human island. Huh. See, a psychology book. Boop.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Hey, Alan, maybe put water in it? You skeezy fuck. Pushing a button. Do you just wear a hoodie? Wow, okay. I was gonna say, do you just wear a hoodie?
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Alright, don't be lewd. Alright. The cover, the ones I was admiring just a moment ago, they're quite good.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called.
You're good.
Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Just stay by the
Please
window.
hurry.
Yeah, that one, I'm pointing at the screen again. The sudden stop one here, that's the cutout that was in that diner. Fuse box, fuse
I
box.
really don't like this, Alan. Please hurry.
I know it. What the? Is this a game?
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
Hi.
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I mean, to be fair,
I
like,
know
lights
it's
going out.
stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Good, I'm getting ads from that QR scanner thing I just installed. I'm gonna uninstall it now. Back to Bright Falls.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
Gotta tap my guys with axes. Not
I'm
great.
okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Oh, what are you examining?
I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. Are you
salmon.
a fishing man, Mr. Wake? Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
Well, we did get him off the water because he had to come and check me out. So, nice man.
I believe you'll find the sheriff in her office. Just go down the corridor.
Bright Falls has some nice folks. And very old computers. Now, again, well, no, I was going to say this takes place in modern day, right? Yeah, because they had like a smart TV, or not TV, a smart car or whatever.
Lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Very good. I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
I'm gonna steal their coffee. Oop, manuscript page.
Alice looked through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera and looked again. No one there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped. She shook her head and laughed.
Yeah, it's fine. You get that. Yoink. What's this?
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him.
I murdered the shit out of him. I mean, what?
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the brake float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsal today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
Well, now the question is...
Mr. Wake?
Oh.
The sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
Sure, thanks. The question
That
is...
was Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
She'd fit right in where I come from.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs of the whole town, refuses to step on shadows, things like that. Back in her day, she wrote about all sorts of weird things in the paper. Bright Falls has a colorful history. Of course, what small town hasn't?
what was this thing? Lady, you messed me up. I mean, it wasn't anything important. Oh, yeah, I wonder if Alan, like, tosses weapons after going in the gas station. I can't words today. Okay, yes, so this is at least after 2007. Night for winning contests. I'm guessing these are, developers. Richard Broad, Bruce Stansky, Jacob Miller, Camping Trip Overdue. Yeah, these are definitely developers. Worry about the cat. I remember that was something they did in Fable, the the headstones were developer names.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Wow, you charged my phone? That's nice.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd locked me up.
Yeah, it is
Excuse me.
Verizon.
I need to take this.
Huh.
Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
I thought he quit drinking for good.
Oh, no such luck. He went on a bender and beat Danny pretty badly. He started shouting like that the moment he woke up.
They don't understand. They won't listen to me. I need it to be bright in here. Thank you, man. Thank you. Hey, you're all right. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different.
Yeah.
You know, I shouldn't even be in here.
There isn't a light. I mean, the light in there isn't working.
They got it all wrong. See? Sure. I beat him up, but I wasn't drunk. I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time. I only got drunk afterwards.
Yeah, see? That's what's important.
Listen. You gotta listen carefully now. Here's the kicker. That wasn't Danny. No, sir. It only looked like him. You wanna know who it really was? I'll tell you who it really was. It was a goddamn space alien!
Space alien.
I know it sounds like something a drunk would say, but believe me, I wasn't drunk then.
Good night. I could have sworn he was about to hit the ground. Alright, have a good day. Whoop.
I told him,
Yoink.
In spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
That's nice. Okay, let me... don't really care. Okay. What?
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
But before we check out this radio...
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the Sheriff's Department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street.
Main Street.
Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deer Fest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting, the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh? There's no point in getting all worked up yet.
I'll listen to the music.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
These are very much small town mountain tunes. Ah, dang it. Sorry. I'm a little bit. Let's see that while I do this. Alright. Well, back to it then. Said there was a hole in the fence? Ow. Ah. Yeah, that was very stealthy, Alan.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall in the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife? Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. Oh, I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
I mean, well, yeah, I guess I'd have to go back through, don't I?
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Huh.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
Tor and Odin.
Indeed. All we can do is to slow down the progress of their dementia.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like
Fucking
to invite you
Hartman.
to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey! Oh, my! Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client! Who are you? I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Wow.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Quit being creepy, Barry.
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And she was very helpful when I was looking for you. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice, and everything's just...
Do you understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Drink. Can you go out this door? No. Excuse me. Skeleton of Colombian mammoth. 14,000 years old. Library tar pits, 1981. Became Washington State fossil. Bucktooth Charlie. Parts like official mascot. Okay. See, for some reason I thought Alan Wake took place in like the 80s or something.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky.
Poor doggo.
Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk across from the mammoth skeleton.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, boy. We're almost done here.
You can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No. This whole thing is... Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha! Let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Oh, good doggo.
If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that.
Huh.
Oh, and hey, if you take a walk in the woods, watch your steps so you don't end up like Max. I guess I'm a little worried. We got a bunch of campers out there we haven't heard from. It's not like these people are on a schedule, but with the traps, well, you know. I just don't want any trouble.
Right, thanks.
All right.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him.
Yep.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. But you're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Bless you.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission.
50%? Did he say 50%? 15. Okay, I was about to fucking say. Yoink. Duracell batteries. Not Duracell, Energizer. Leave those on so Barry doesn't get murdered. Actually, hold on. Can we go out on the other side and see if there's any other extras? Keep the lights on, Barry. Full moon's out.
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Walk through the door now.
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
Yeah. Okay, so he just had the revolver. So he didn't keep his guns from the previous episode.
Barry had the keys to the car he rented. Wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest. I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Swoopy. Oh, I can't go in here. Hey, radio!
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage.
What the fuck?
No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Pat. But I'm going to check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
Oh, yeah. It's my kind of exercise.
Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman.
That's right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a largemouth bass early this morning.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not taking part in the fishing contest?
No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the peace of it. It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching, you know?
Well, considering your track record, the participants are probably pretty happy you feel that way.
Well, Pat, that's kind of you to say.
Gonna try and listen to the music. I think some of these played in Control during the AWE DLC. I mean, I know, Alan, you're in a hurry, but don't mind. Also doing something off to the side here while I'm waiting. It's giving me time. Alright. Oh, stop. Oops. Ah! Moonshine Cave. Great. Ooh. Oh, these folks are dead. Night Vale? Night Vale!
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish. Especially in Night Springs.
Night Springs. Not Night Vale.
Tonight's episode. The Man in the Mirror.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took a kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that sentence really flows, huh? Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face?
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Huh.
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. The white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
What the fuck?
You really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
Huh. That was weird. Oh, no goodies. Hey, can y'all not? Quit being evil. Yeah, that's what I thought. Drop hazard. Hey, phone. Script page.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page.
Oh, that's not good. Not good. Anything else we can find? And I'm gonna search everything, every crevasse. What? Ah.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury. Rusty, damn. Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me!
Rusty! You're probably dead. Hold on, I gotta grab this thermos. Jesus.
Hello?
Back here. I'm back here. Hey.
Mr. Wake? Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must. The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
Can I let the dog out?
Shh. Good boy.
Trying to make sure I'm not missing anything.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Power or not, the lines are down.
The visitor center was sturdy, but the impact turned the front of the building into splinters. Rusty was thrown across the lobby like a rag doll and hit the far wall hard. It didn't hurt until he tried to move and saw his leg bend the wrong way, felt the broken ribs stabbing him on the inside. Rusty howled in pain and fear, suddenly afraid to die alone.
Yep. Excuse me. Yoink.
At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe.
Power ammo, batteries, Energizer brand, don't forget.
I was too too late.
Son of a bitch.
Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty!
Jesus, it's tearing him apart.
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Hunters need hunting licenses.
Hey, you mind? Ow. Oh, I stepped in the sledge.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Well, the mammoth's still here, at least. Doggo?
Please don't feed the animals.
Oh, Rusty.
Fishing is only permitted for those visitors who purchase a park fishing license. Obey the park ranger's instructions at all times.
Rusty? Rusty, no!
Never approach two bears and wolves. Never approach any other closer than 25 yards. Pets must be leashed at all times. Never leave your pet unattended. To remove any natural objects or historical artifacts from the park. This includes even rocks you may find along the river, or even simple berries.
Rusty. Oh, come on. Ha. What do we have here? Oh. Wasn't expecting a boss fight so soon. I like how the checkpoints are very clearly demarcated. It's like, is it a bright pool of light? It's a checkpoint.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
Well, at least he's seen it now. Is it a pyramid? No, it's not a pyramid. Batteries, a revolver bullet. Do not feed wildlife.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Moonshine Cave. Oh, there's a bonus in here. Site of frequent bootlegger activity throughout the Prohibition. I was about to say, why is it called Moonshine Cave? Because they used it for moonshine? Hey! Shotgun? Shotgun. Okay. Lithium batteries, and that's it? Really? A cat? Wow. Take the shotgun at least. We went from 9 to 17. I guess that's not bad. Oh, hold on. Let's see if I've got a message. Where'd my phone go? Oh, I'm using my phone. Where's my phone, nerd? Nope. Okay. Well, I was expecting me to have to take a detour through the caves, but more realistic, like, cave systems aren't really complete. Like, it's just like that. It's like, okay, here's a cave where you can't really go very far because it's dangerous. Hey, lads. Ow! Top of your dick. Portables and septic. There's light over there at least.
Nobody in Bright Falls seemed to know where Al was, but Rose, the waitress at the diner, had seen him. From what Barry could tell, Al pretty much fell off the face of the earth when he left the diner. Rose was just the kind of fan that Al hated, but she really tried to help. She was smart, too, knew a lot about what was going on in the town, knew a lot about Al, even knew who Barry was. Barry liked her. That was no big surprise. When it came to women, Barry and Al rarely saw eye to eye.
Rose is nice. Alan's just an asshole. Barry is also kind of being a creeper, but this is sounding not good. Well, you know, my title, The Great Old One. Seriously? Oh, fuck you. Oh! Ow, dick! Ow, dick! My title was gonna be, something about, like playing in the woods with axes or whatever. I was like, oh, I don't necessarily know if that's gonna be the case. Well, turns out it is. Can you guys stop? Oh! Ow! I dodged, you dick! Because, you know, when the second chapter started, or episode started, we were in New York, but killed by lightning, actually tall Rocky Mountain Douglas fir, it's over 200 years old, stretched beyond the stars. The film measured to be 66 meters tall. Jesus. I mean, it's still, I'm glad I got all those. Damn it. What the fuck was that? Stop! Stop throwing shit! Incredibly rude. Running out of ammo. Got 2 shots for my shotgun. That's not great. Oh, leave me alone. Stop throwing shit. That's really rude. Ah, you dick waffle! Come on, then. Wasting ammo.
turned the corner, afraid of what the flashlight's beam might reveal. Suddenly, a roughly painted symbol of a torch glowed in the light. Behind it, hidden by a rock, sat a battered metal trunk. It was here for a reason, packed with supplies, batteries, flares, ammo, things you need to make it through the darkness of the night. Something left behind by someone who knew what I knew, and more.
Yep. Okay, so if Lover's Peak is that way, then the supplies must be this way. I can't phone out. Grab that. The supplies are not this way. Oh, wait. What the hell? How would I be able to get back up? Because there's a thermosite I can get. Unless that just loops around, and that's... Oh, hello. Bear alert. Yeah, you do that. I'm gonna go this way. You guys are assholes. Nope. Shoot, that's a lot of them. Ah, dicks. Really? 2 hits? I'm stuck. Yeah, just kill him. I don't care. The indicator on your hood. Oh, right. Okay. I'm gonna take that other path and see what happens. That might... Yep. I was like, it might just kill him. It might not be... I might not supposed to go that way. Really dark down here. What's up, nerds? Ow! You guys are assholes! Damn! And I don't have a flare to deal with that. Huh. Am I missing a supply box? I mean, he literally mentioned a supply box in the last message. That doesn't help a whole lot. Oh, am I just gonna get attacked by the same previous dudes? Sorry, I'm going back. Okay, so I just can't just go back that way. See, there's no like moment of invincibility. Well, I mean, yeah, there's no like moment of invincibility. They can just line up and tag you, and it's over. Yep. Alright, let's go this way. Alan, please. No. No, fuck you. Fuck you as well. Fuck you also. Ow! Be an absolute dickbag! No! How? He hit me 3 times! Were they throwing stuff? What the hell? I've got 2 shots from my shotgun. Yes, I know. I've seen them several times before they murdered me. Leave me alone! And that's not gonna work. Yeah, just kill him. I don't give a shit. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to run towards that light, I guess? I mean, there's no dealing with that. Not really. Stop! Assholes! Yeah, they blocked it off. Jesus, what pieces of shit. This ring was cut from started growing in 1846. Here the Oregon Treaty was signed. Territory found the Bright Falls Mining Company in the town itself. Okay. So Bright Falls was founded in 1878. So this takes place in Washington State. Tree damage, forest fire. Bright Falls Mining Company closes its door to the volcanic eruption below Cauldron Lake. Mount St. Helens erupts 10 years later. Tree felled by a storm. Guys, no! Listen, you dick waffle. Son of a bitch! What is with this area? You fuck off. Ah! Fuck you. here. Nope. Stop. You can't hit me twice, you dick. That is not fair. Just backhand and swing twice. When I have very little health to begin with. Jesus. I hear that music. There's that dun 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 dun, like behind the spook music. Right, we gotta just get out of here. Grab this and go. Which way do we go though? Oh, come on! Dick! You can't just sneak up on me like that. They just turn invisible and go back to their starting points. Christ. And as soon as I step out of the light, they start coming back. I don't have the ammo for this. So where do I go? This way? Shut up! Shit. Fuck off! Take that, you son of a bitch. Completely out of ammo. So now what? Reach Lover's Peak. That stuff, that doesn't help me. Oh my god. I didn't see this. I'm such a dunce. Oh, I can't go through the gate. I guess I'm stuck. Wasted all my ammo. God, I'm an idiot. Well. I'm gonna have to deal with birds now. Let's deal with birds going across. I mean, I can deal with birds because it's just the flashlight. What a nightmare. Main C, do not swing cabin. Keep arms and head inside at all times. What in the hell? Oh, hey birds! Those are good. to energize our flashlight. Alan, we don't have any bullets.
Come on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming. That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away.
Well, yeah, but you can run out of flares.
You can see them too? Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move. Why? Because that's the way the story goes. Yeah, but... Let's move! I lost my gun back there. Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake! You better keep up. You set him up, and I'll knock him down, Wake.
Well, it's fine that I lost my gun, because I didn't have any ammo. Fuck you! Ow! For fuck's sake. Put them down, please. Oh! Ha ha ha.
Because that's the way the story goes. Yeah, but... Let's move! I lost my gun back there. Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake! You better keep up.
Son of a bitch. Ah! Tired of them coming up behind us. Jesus. Ah! Come on! Fuck you! Ah! Quit! Can we go, please? Dude, what are you doing? Go!
Lover's Peak. Right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, no can do. Are you kidding? Give me the gun! No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it!
Hold him off with the flare. You're a piece of shit.
Just a little longer. Scare them off. Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us.
We only have so many flares left, dude.
Just a little longer. I almost got it.
Well, hurry up. I've got 2 flares left.
It's open. Move it or lose it. Nailed you. Oh, you better now, Wake. All cozy and safe.
Why are you an asshole? I mean, Alan Wake's an asshole too, but...
Better get ready. They'll be on us soon.
Who the hell are you? Cascadia Range.
This is it, Wake. The last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming. Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming! That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
Hey, quit throwing shit. Throw him at him, not me. I guess I am the one with the light. Take him out, please. Your aim is shit. Are you kidding me? Fuck's sake! I'm running out of flares, you crazy bastard. Oh! No, you can't hit me that many times! Yeah, that's what I figured. I was gonna start over.
There's more flares here.
I hate you so much.
We fight them as long as they keep coming. Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming! That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
I guess I'm not gonna use a flare on this first group at least. Ow! Can you actually aim, please?
That's right.
Dude! Fuck me. Ow! Stop doing that! That was 3 hits! Fuck you.
That's right.
Oh no. Stop throwing stuff! Come on! Oh my god.
There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming. Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming! That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
Good. that, please? Thank you. Can you do something about this, please? God, you are the worst. I thought gun nuts had decent aim. Oh, God. I'm stuck now. Jesus, this is awful.
Man, there's more players here.
Can I do something about this? No.
Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming. Give me the goddamn gun.
I had zero difficulty in the first episode. What happened? They just completely mob us. And expect me to let this asshole take care of it. No, fuck off. Hey, shoot straight! Christ. Is that so much to ask? Oh, there's one right behind me. Kill that one, please. Kill that one, please! It's right at me. I'm just gonna prioritize targets. Quit shooting the one that's invincible! Oh my god! It's a third of my health. There's gonna be two behind me. Take care of that, please. There's some behind us! Oh my god, I hate these multiple hits. Stop! Son of a bitch! Why is this so difficult? If you're ever one of my enemies, try to run into the light. There is no light.
We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Oh, fuck
Give
you.
me the goddamn gun. They're coming. That's not how this goes.
This is such a pain in the ass.
Hear that? It's them.
Yeah, you freaking thing. Can you kill it, please? Dude, stop shooting at the ones that are invincible and shoot at the one that's right behind us. Oh my god, you are the worst. This is worse. This is worse than... This is worse than escort. This is worse than escort missions. Yeah, what the absolute fuck? Fuck you. You are completely worthless.
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
Kill this one! You stupid bastard! Oh, I know exactly how this works, and completely ignores the one that's right behind us. You're an AI, you should have like aimbot or something. God almighty. And there's the double hit, knocks me down to almost no health. I really don't care for the flares. Shut the fuck up. Shit! Take care of this! God! Alan, just run. Whoa! Dude, can you help me? Jesus Christ, you are the most worthless NPC I've ever dealt with. God almighty.
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
Man, that pissed me off.
I've read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her mouth.
Wow, Alan. Good punch. Throw your whole self off the thing. My God.
You're gonna give me the manuscript or you'll be sorry. No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here! He had Alice.
What a
and he wanted
screwball.
the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
And by screwball, I mean both of them. Oh my God, I'm glad that part's over.
On more than one occasion, Alice had tried to explain to me how it felt to be afraid of the dark. To her, darkness wasn't simply the absence of light, but something more tangible than that. It was something you could touch and feel. Worse than that, it was something with a mind of its own, something malicious and malign. For her, things changed when they were wrapped in darkness. They turned into something else, something foreign, and nothing was safe or innocent anymore. I'd never really understood what she meant, until now.
Yes, well, it's about right. God. That was awful. I'm gonna bump it down to the easy for the next episode. I'm not dealing with that anymore. Well, there's trouble. Was there supposed to have been a cache that I missed earlier, or what? Because his manuscript thing mentioned a cache, but I definitely missed it. What the hell is this? Can I interact with it? Or is that just you step in it and it fucks you up? Oh good, these are things that are out here now. Hello. I see you over there. I don't think you're supposed to put out that many traps. Reticle. Bam. Revolver ammo. Batteries. Revolver ammo. Manuscript page. Okay. Sarah thinks about.
Sarah didn't care about the legal threats Wake's agent had made. She let Wake go without argument, because there was something about him she couldn't quite put her finger on, something that reminded her of her father. She didn't think Wake would hurt his wife. Then she thought about the way he waded into Hartman, that hair-trigger rage flaring up without warning.
Well, Hartman's a dick. I mean, I do know that much of a spoiler that he's, like, a genuine creepo, but... yeah. Alright. Don't need that. Hey guys! Wow. Can he not? Wait, you've thrown your... oh, so you only do get one axe with it. That's good. I thought they just, like, regenerated their axes. That was potentially very annoying. Oh, man! Okay, so as long as they're carrying two weapons, they can throw one. I suppose that makes sense. Could head that way, but I just do not have the resources. Or do I? I don't want to deal with it. Excuse me. No, 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 no. Ah, fuck you.
The night had been one desperate situation after another. I was exhausted, and my body felt as though it had been chewed up and spat out. The flashlight was heavy in my hand, and each pull of the trigger sent a painful shock up my arm. But I was finally out of the woods, and things were looking up. That's when I heard the chainsaw.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't want to deal with that. Hunting rifle. Oh, that's not good. No, you don't. Hey, what the fuck, dude? I dodged! Oh, sure. Just back me into a corner, you jackass. Oh, I didn't mean to use that. I can't tell if they respawn or what. Alright, Let's keep moving.
I had heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here, but it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
What do you mean you just heard it fall? There's a cache up here. Nope. How many flares? 2. Better than nothing. Oh yeah, we did hear that crash. And I didn't know that's what that was. I thought it was just more shadowy bullshit happening. Lights. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ah, dicks. Apparently that light's not enough. Stop! Damn! Fuck's sake. That is ridiculous. Just backed me in a corner and he hit me 5 times. Kiss my ass. No, you stop throwing shit. You can't just dive through the light. That's supposed to be your weakness. Jesus. It's not one thing, it's another. Damn. You need to cut it out! There. Let's reload this. Right. Damn. What a freaking pain in the ass. And I was like, oh, well, you can get there and turn on the light for a safe haven. It's like, there's no time for that. Excuse me. It's as soon as I got over here, they had me cornered. There's no quick time event time for that. Not with how these assholes attack you. No. So I need to get up there somehow. Or maybe just over here. Maybe it's more direct. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. There's a thermos. Okay. Oh, it is. It's completely more direct. Oh my god, guys! You can't throw more than one thing. That's rude. Stop it. Who's next? You? Seems all the spoop has gone away, so... What's this? We're in a logging mill? A logging mill? What a I can't say words today. A logging mill? What a surprise. That's very different from what we've been dealing with. Let me check the phone. Okay. Oh, great. Can we not? Ow. I see spoops. Boop. Alright, they have some of that weird tar stuff in, yeah, that's literally what shows up in the AWE expansion. You, like, carry lights around and murder it. That's cool. But that was real nostalgic for people that really loved Alan Wake. And I mean, you know, I say that as somebody that's never touched this before, and I'm enjoying it. It's nice. It's fun. Boop. Yeah, Alan, no platform in Wake. Get that manuscript.
When Barry saw the darkness attack the visitor center, it made him a believer. The men Al said he'd shot, they hadn't been just locals on crank. Somehow the world had changed. Like the channel had been switched without warning.
All right, Max Payne.
You think you're watching a sitcom, and you're really watching a horror show.
Yeah.
When the birds started attacking the cabin, Barry wasn't surprised, just terrified.
Oh, that's not good. Well, I left the lights on there. Boop, boop. Boop. Then again, leaving the lights on doesn't necessarily mean they're going to stay on. Because power sources are notoriously easy to disrupt. Wasn't there there was another room. Oh, I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. No action slide. Not for Alan Wake. Which again, like, that's fine. Oh no! Yeah, that hurt. You know, that's fine, I'm not... That's not me, talking poorly of the game. That's just how the game plays. This isn't meant to be an action game. You know, Alan Wake isn't an action protagonist. He's an author. Oh, another manuscript page.
The logging site was a mess. The modular office had been pushed off the cliff.
Yep.
Deputy Thornton climbed up from the wreckage excited, breathing hard from the exertion. Nobody there. It's weird. Don't you think that's weird? Bored, Mulligan let out a mighty snort. Hell, it's always weird, Thornton. Just a question of sorting out what kind of weird it is this time around.
Yeah. Woo. But yeah, man, after, I mean, I know, you know, Control's from 2019, 2019, 2020, 2019, I think, or was it early this year? Was it early 2020? I don't remember now. I think it was late 2019. Yeah, that game's all about, like, you know, moving around rapidly and the darkness wears her face. Oh, great.
Be aware of Widowmakers.
Can you not do that, please? Oh, come on. Come on. I saw a glowy collectible. But yeah, by comparison, you know, Control's all about the movement. Hunting rifle ammo? I'm not. Why do I take that? Well, whatever. And being really super actiony. Which, you know, is a different kind of game. Not better or worse.
Shadows stirred and the wind picked up as I ran through the forest. I felt the dark presence turning its gaze toward me. Then the moonlight was blotted out by dark shadows that raced violently across the ground, moving too swiftly to be natural. Darkness gathered between the trees and melted again to reveal the Taken. No natural path had brought them here.
Okay, so the Taken are just, like, solidified darkness. Which would explain why they just disappear after they die. Even though they appear to be possessed humans. Although that would imply I've definitely wiped out, like... Do I have the statistics? Yeah. 63... let me just say entirely. No. So 63, 69... Nice. 70... I can't numbers. 75... 76... 77, 78. So I've killed 78 enemies so far. Not counting, I'm assuming it doesn't count the enemies in that awful sequence earlier. And they're only really worried about Stucky right now. So I assume a lot of the enemies I'm fighting aren't, like, direct. I'm gonna go over here. Aren't just, like, directly, possessed humans. Kind of like in Control, where a lot of what you're fighting are supposed to be possessed, you know. A second, I'm gonna blow my nose. Mute it. Yeah, so like in Control, you're supposed to be fighting mostly just like possessed humans. Hello. But I feel like, for the most part, oh, there's two of them. I feel like a lot of them are probably just pure manifestations of the evil or whatever, the darkness, the hiss in the case of Control. Because, you know, in this case, I feel like Alan probably will have gunned down a fair portion of the population by the end of this game. I mean, in the case of Control, I'm sure, you know, the Federal Bureau of Control has a large employee base to pull from, but not that large. Especially because... Revolver limit reached. Oh, okay. Especially because when you go back through rooms, they respawn. And, like... There it is. And, like, you know, it being, oh, can he not? Dodge, Alan, God! Them being, you know, manifestations of primordial evil or whatever makes a little bit more sense. I mean, maybe I can see them being, you know, the whole evil thing to begin with. And then maybe they later are able to come back as the manifestations. hold on to that hunting rifle, because it's good. And logging is a hazardous occupation. Like, percentage-wise, it kills more people than, like, being a soldier. For real. Like, that's not me. I'm not trying to, like, be anti-military or something. Like, literally, statistics-wise, you have a better chance of being killed being a logger than being a soldier. Because logging is very dangerous. Now, obviously, we have a lot fewer loggers than we do soldiers. My phone.
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What am I, crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
Now, the question is, are we going to be able to get there? Or are they going to break in and tear Barry apart? See, some of the birds are normal. Although, crows aren't usually out at night.
I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
Ah. Literally. Okay. That's not a good sound.
I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
Okay, how do I get in the locked garage? Keys. So somebody just left it running, or left the lights on?
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
So that's why we can't just, you know, make the story end. Yeah, that's what I figured was going to happen. Yeah, I've already explained that Bioshock has made me ready for that sort of thing. Accelerate, steering, brake, reverse. Okay. Hold A to boost the lights. Boop! Got him. What's up, losers? Where am I going? Oh, okay. Sick jump. Not really. Boop. Oh, the car ain't doing so good. Okay, here's the Welcome Center. Seriously? Wait, can I not just ram it? Nope. Let's leave this here in case me and Barry need to use it, but it is in bad shape. So I ran over a lot of people. Can you not? Birds! Holy shit. Go away.
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Flare guns are very good. Oh, for fuck's sake, guys, go away. Oh my god! Die, please. Hey, light. Hey, you come back here, you fucks. Barry?
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
Not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. Not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
Just write a bunch of bullshit, hand it to him, and... Or hell, just give him a stack of papers. When he takes it, shoot him in the face.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
Where they coming from?
Al, I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
Yeah, they're weird. Can you let me in? Oh, birds! So you shoot down helicopters in Battletech. Or, well, technically MechWarrior. Ah! Uh-oh. Oh. Could be allergic to birds. Ow! Oh. Got what? Flare gun ammo. Shit, flare gun? How many birds they want us to deal with? I mean, there's a lot of birds. I don't know what they do with all of them, do I? As long as this one swarm is fine. If they keep hitting me from the angle sides like that, then I am in trouble. Take my flare gun out just in case. No, I don't want to accidentally fire that off if by mistake. Hey! Oh shit! Get flared on, bitches!
They're gone.
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
Truth be
I sent
told,
Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back.
wow, really?
For me, the
Writer's
supernatural
block's
has
that bad?
always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
I mean, I get you're going through a lot of shit, but, like, is your writer's block physically attacking you?
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour. See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the old dear diner.
Good girl.
That's not creepy. Is that a sailboat?
Come here. Pretty please. Can you tell me where I am?
Alright, that's episode 2. I suppose, that's a little bit longer than the first one. Though I was wandering around a bit more. And then I had that damn fight. Are these the songs that got it taken off the stand? Come on, Otto. My big chunky kitty. Oh god, my leg. Oh god. I usually sit with my feet in my lap and I leaned over and it pulled the muscles wrong. That wasn't nice at all. I can't help it. Alright. Skip this before I just get completely...
Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Uh-huh.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to get your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI?
There you go.
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
All right. That will do it for me. We'll get back to being attacked by axes and being very annoyed by it, next time. Yeah, so since they're apparently just going to crank up the number of assholes coming after me, I'm going to go down to easy because I don't want to be annoyed by this. Anyway, yeah, so I don't know if I'll be back to this tomorrow or whenever, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, let's tab out. Yeah, that. Bye for now. Let's see, how long? 2:26? Yeah, about 2 hours. About 2 hours apiece. Bye for now.